Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's John Bear Gaming. Today we're doing a debut video for Brian McCann. As you can see in the title, we've got the 95 overall signature series Brian McCann on the squad. We bought him for about 90,000 stubs off the market, so hopefully he's pretty good for a little rental for this video. We're going to be playing a ranked seasons game with him. Yesterday we debuted the Enos Slaughter in right field, and we won a game 2-1. He went 2 for 3 with a triple, and he knocked in a run with another single, and he was pretty good for us. So hopefully this Brian McCann card can also do really well for us, just like Enos did yesterday. Let's take a look at his attributes. He's got 93-87 contact, 94-86 power, 98 plate vision. I actually am pleasantly surprised at how high his plate vision is. I didn't realize it would be as high as it is. 81 fielding, 90 blocking. I think the 90 blocking is the pleasant surprise behind the plate. The blocking and the vision. Overall, this card looks really solid. He's not going to run very fast, 36 speed, but, I mean, he's in there for his bet. He's got solid defense, too, which makes this card pretty usable, I think. We're going to be playing a ranked seasons game, so it's going to be on legend difficulty, so that 98 vision is going to be pretty nice. We have him batting cleanup. Let's take a look at the lineup here. We've got Tony Gwynn playing center field, Nolan Arenado at third, Frank Thomas at first, Brian McCann behind the plate, Jose Ramirez playing shortstop, Enos Slaughter in right field, Jose Altuve playing second base. I don't know exactly why I'm playing him. I know he's playing up, but I wanted to get a little bit better lefty-righty combination here, and we got Ichiro batting eighth. I know a lot of people don't like Ichiro batting eighth, but there you go, he's batting eighth. By the way, the rotation, which I did not show yesterday, the rotation's got Clayton Kershaw, Nolan Ryan, Max Scherzer, Orel Hershiser, and Hal Newhouser. Yesterday we pitched with Hal Newhouser. He did a pretty good job. I really like that card. The bullpen has got Rob Nen. He's from collecting all of the NL West cards. He's pretty solid. I really like him. Felipe Vasquez from the Team Affinity. Raleigh Fingers from the Team Affinity. Trevor Hoffman from the same packs that you can get Clayton Kershaw and Nolan Ryan out of. Andrew Miller, Fernando Rodney, and Zach Britton rounds it out. Really, I just kind of go with a combination. I don't really have a set closer or anything like that. It just depends on who comes up. It depends on who's not completely gassed in the bullpen. And there's a squad. Let's get ourselves into a game. Alright guys, we have found our opponent. Let's see who we get matched up with. And we're getting matched up with Delta Tango 3. I had a hard time reading that first. We've got Nolan Ryan on the hill. He's got Lofton, Altuve, Ichiro, Frank Thomas, Jose Ramirez, Kyle Schwarber, Francisco Lindor, Mookie Betts, and he has Cy Young on the hill. So we're facing a righty, which I'm happy with because we do have a lot of lefty bats in the lineup. Let's take a look at our opponent's record here. As he is 151 and 125. Okay, this should be a good matchup. Our opponent is also a Braves fan, so it's kind of cool that we're playing a Braves fan with Brian McCann in our lineup, so that's kind of neat. I'm going to go with the fastball up and in here and see if we can get Kenny Lofton to swing and miss at it. He's actually on time with that, and Altuve cannot handle the play at second base. Man, I'm already regretting putting Jose Altuve in at second base, but nothing you can do about it. Now we got to watch for Kenny Lofton at first base. Brian McCann comes up throwing, but Kenny Lofton is just a little bit too fast, so he's going to steal that base. But we do get a strikeout of Jose Altuve. We got similar teams. I've noticed that. Ground out right to Nolan Ryan. We'll take that out. We keep Kenny Lofton at second base. We don't let him score. That's going to be a big time runner we can keep at second base here. With 2 outs, we can start to worry about the batter just a little bit. If Kenny Lofton ends up stealing third base, then he steals third base. There's nothing we can really do about that. He's going to score on most hits going to the outfield anyway, so we're just going to worry about getting big Frank Thomas out at the plate. A ground ball to first base. Frank Thomas is going to take care of it and retire Frank Thomas. So we go to the bottom of the first. No score. Hopefully we can get Brian McCann this first at bat at the plate. There's a base hit in the center field from Nolan Arenado. A little bit of weird contact, but he got that over the infield. That might have been a late hit, but we'll take it. Frank Thomas with a deep drive into left field. That one's going to be gone just over the wall. Nolan Arenado stopped between first and second, but that ball ended up going over the wall. Now the bases are going to be empty for Brian McCann in his debut game. Let's see how he can do here. So we're going to take the first pitch strike. We're going to start to be a little bit more patient at the plate. Hopefully we get a little bit better results. Good fastball up. That was probably about 96, 97, 95 on the fastball. 0-2 count to Brian McCann. 12-6 curveball in the dirt. There's a deep fly ball into right center field, and Brian McCann hits a no-doubt home run in his debut game in his first at-bat. Let's go, baby. Brian McCann, that's a good solid pickup so far. Let's go. Jose Ramirez with a deep drive into right center field. Is that going to get down? No, it's not. His right fielder runs it down. Nice play. Slaughter, hard ground ball right to his second baseman. That's going to be out number 3. But we take a 3-0 lead in the first inning. Brian McCann and Frank Thomas both go deep. I've noticed he's been late on a lot of fastballs, and then I throw another one, and he gets perfect timing on it. But we throw it up. We throw that fastball up, and we get the big strikeout there for out number 1 here in the second inning. And we paint that circle changeup in the zone for strike 3. Another strikeout for Nolan Ryan. He is looking very sharp here in the first couple innings of the game. That ball is smoked into right center field. Francisco Lindor is going to have himself extra bases. Gwynn gets that in the second. We're going to hold him to 2, but that was a nice swing by Francisco Lindor. Nice. That changeup is just so unfair, especially whenever you can mix that pitch in with Nolan Ryan's fastball, curveball, and sinker. That changeup becomes one of the most lethal pitches in the game, in my opinion. As we get Mookie Betts to ground out to second, Jose Altuve makes that play. We're going to go to the bottom of the second with a 3-0 lead. Brings up Jose Altuve. The main reason I don't like using cards like Jose Altuve is because they're very, very short. I think Altuve's height is listed at 5'6". And as you can see, that strike zone is really low, and I just have a hard time reading some pitches whenever it comes to batters this short, especially low pitches like that, because it almost has to hit the dirt for it to be a ball. So we hit a fly ball into center field with Altuve. That's going to be out number 1. Ichiro's going to get a line drive base hit into center field. We're going to have a runner on base with 1 out. And that's going to bring up our pitcher, Nolan Ryan. We're probably going to bunt him over. It's going to be a tough play. He elects to go to second base, but Ichiro's got the 90 speed. He's going to beat that throw to second base. So we're going to have runners at first and second with 1 out for Tony Gwynn. That ball smoked into right field. That's going to be one hopping off the wall. That's going to be an RBI double for Tony Gwynn. Nolan Ryan better hurry to third. He does. He doesn't even throw it. It's 4-0. And our offense has been very explosive early on here in this game against Cy Young. There's a base hit to the right side for Frank Thomas. This offense has absolutely exploded this game. We are up 6-0. Hopefully he stays in the game. Brian McCann is the next batter coming up to the plate. He might be going to his bullpen to bring in a left-handed pitcher, or at least warm some people up. Hopefully we can do with Brian McCann what we did in our first at-bat. Let's see it. 2-0 count. He's got the green light here if he gets a good pitch. He didn't get a very good pitch there, and he's going to roll over on that one. Out at second, out at first. Brian McCann grounds into a double play. That's on me. I swung at a really, really bad pitch. So Brian McCann with a homer in his first at-bat and a double play in his second one. So hard to really tell how great he really is, but that's going to be pop behind home plate. Brian McCann makes the catch. Good defense, that gold fielding shield behind the plate. It's been a really quick top of the third here. Only a couple pitches thrown by Nolan Ryan. And he's going to get another out very quickly. Enos Slaughter's got that in right field. For out number 3, we go to the bottom of the third, up 6-0. My opponent has decided to keep his position player. Looks like Freddie Freeman's on the hill. I have a hard time hitting against position players. I don't know why. So hopefully we can put some runs on the board here. Even though they've only got fastballs and changeups, it's kind of funny. Ramirez. Oh, a nice play by Kenny Lofton. Nice play. Nice grab. Slaughter drills that pitch in the right center field. That's going to be off the wall, hopefully for a double. As Enos Slaughter gets himself on the board with a hit. That ball is smoked in the right center field. That's going to get down. Jose Altuve is going to have himself an RBI double. We're going to make it 7-0 off of Freddie Freeman. And Ichiro Suzuki with a deep fly ball into right field. That's not going to be caught. We're going to hold the runners up at second and third. I actually thought that ball had a chance to leave the yard, but it didn't. And I think this guy's done. I think this guy is probably going to quit here. That or he's going to run the pause timer down, something like that. Oh, no, he's already back pretty quick. Nolan Ryan with a deep fly ball into center field. We're going to score another run there. Hopefully we can get 2 more quick runs and get the mercy rule against our opponent here. Pop that up with Tony Gwynn, and he's going to make the catch. So we've hit worse against Freddie Freeman than we did against Cy Young. That's kind of funny. Opponent's pausing the game here. He might quit. And our opponent has indeed quit. That gives us a win. Good game to our opponent. We were hitting really, really well that game. I don't know if it was just Hall of Fame difficulty or what exactly it was. But that was a good game by us. He was at 884. We moved back up to 993. We did lose the game last night. So, unfortunately, that's going to be a little bit shorter of a debut for Brian McCann. But we're still going to turn that into a video. He did hit a home run in his first at-bat and then a double play. So, I don't know exactly how good that card really plays, but we did hit a home run with him, so that's pretty cool. I like that for the debut game. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys like what you see, make sure and hit that like button on this video. We're trying to hit 10 likes for our new videos. We haven't done as much YouTube content, but we're gonna keep pumping out the YouTube content more and more. If you guys are liking the content, make sure and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.